everyone, welcome back my YouTube channel. Hi, my name is Septi Lestari. As some of you might know, my topic is culture shock and my time. Today, I'm going to tell you about 5 things that gave me culture shock in my opinion. When I first come here, the first thing I find really strange is the bathroom in the UK have two spare taps, one for hot water and one for cold water. So weird, right? Like, how would you like to die? By boiling or by freezing? Every time I wash my hands, actually wash my hands this way. The reason for this seemingly logical tap system is that hot water used to be considered unsafe for drinking because it was held in the tank found in the house attic. These tanks could be infected with many things like that, right? So you should not mix hot water and cold water together. Next, the second thing that was culture shock to me is the British use of English. I just means I'm quite used to American English, so there are some phrases and slang in British English that I find utterly confusing. For example, pants here meant quite expensive. I remember I once told a lady in the cafe that she had such nice pants and she gave me the strangest expression ever. Now I realize I literally compliment her on here on this. Or once time I heard a man saying he would go outside to finish his fake in American English. Fake is an offensive word of a gay man. So I was completely baffled hearing that. Turns out fake in the UK means cigarette. Okay, next time maybe I will do a video about American words that you should never ever say in the UK. This actually brings me to my next point, which is how the British greet others. Most of the time I didn't hear they say, "You alright?" This could be really confusing. I remember thinking, why were they asking that? Did I not look alright? Was it so ambiguous that I was having a bad day? I later learned that asking if someone was alright is not serious inquiry. It's commonly used as a greeting. Simply, it's a substitute for hi or how's it going? Another things that foreigners my notice when they come to the UK is that people here say sorry all the time, literally all the time. They apologize for asking a question, for the bad weather, or even when we bumped into them. I mean, I always know that the British are well known for their politeness, but this is next level. Like, there was this one time I accidentally stepped into someone's feet and he actually apologized to me. I had to say that sorry is probably the most used word in British English. Okay, and the last thing I want to mention is the pub culture in the UK. Pubs are an integral part of the British culture and they can be found everywhere. A British pub is not like a bar found in Indonesia or many other countries. It is a relaxing and quiet environment, and actually a lot of pubs are family friendly. Meanwhile, I don't recall ever having seen a child in a bar or a pub Indonesian. British will happily go to a pub during a day without fear of judgment. They go there to grab bit to eat, to enjoy a drink, or even rock or read. Basically, British occupy pubs in the same way Indonesian occupy coffee shops. Alright, the last makes the point our material about 5 myths about Britain. My first myth is London wasn't always the capital of the UK. I will be explaining it is so on. London only becomes the capital in the 12th century, but the first capital of England was Canterbury, after which it was Winchester until the 11th century, and until 1707 the Scotland had its own capital. Edinburgh, and Ireland's capital was Dublin. So on. Interestingly, during World War II, the government was moved to Birmingham, and the city is referred to as the second city because of its importance during the Industrial Revolution. Alright, the next, this is the second myth is the United Kingdom and England is the same, right? In my opinion, is wrong. Whilst Great Britain may be a relatively small country, it is people have very defined view about their cultural identity. The United Kingdoms of Great Britain and Northern Ireland is an island occupied by four distinct countries is Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. And then the UK was created in 1707 by the Act of Union between Ireland, Wales, and Scotland. The names United Kingdoms was not adopted until 1801 when Ireland was brought into the Union. Just Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland have their own developed governments and distinct cultures. So on, Wales even has its own language. Okay, this is the third myth is the Queen rules England. In my opinion is afraid not. What least the Queen Elizabeth has the power to appoint some high-ranking clergy and to grant some honors such as knighthoods in her annual birthday honors list. So on, she has few real powers to govern the country. Just the elect Prime Minister has the real power. Hi, this is the fourth myth is Robin Hood did not exist. It is unlikely there was a person actually called Robin Hood who robbed the rich to give the poor. Hi, this is the Tyler Robin Hood. Just like this my favorite violence, so on, the more likely truth is that readers of the times romanticized forgetfulness who flout the heart's loves that favored the rich and hunted in the vast areas that the average person was forbidden to enter and robbed from the wealth. Just there is evidence that at the time the legend of Robin Hood was born, criminals were referred to as Robin Hood as a nickname as Robin rhymed with robbing. Alright guys, this is the last myth. There is an ancient monster in Scotland. Is just the legends of Nessus, the ancient monster that schools in Loch Ness in Scotland was supposedly first seen in 1933. Just personally, the GB Mike team doesn't believe in necessity, which is supposed to be from the lizard family surviving from the Jurassic period. But if you do go in search of necessity, let us know what you find him her it. And the next shirt phylum monster in Scotland. Okay, this out.
Or just pure hoaxes. But there are also plenty of larger creatures living in the water that could be mistaken for monsters by people who don't know what they're looking at.
The best contender for an explanation currently is a thing called a Wales catfish. It doesn't mean that tomorrow, if a 4-foot-long neck sticks up out of the loch behind me here, doesn't mean I'm not going to photograph it because it doesn't fit with.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have ever visited the UK, drop a comment below. Let me know what culture shock you and might pertain in my opinions. I think is eating. Thank you for everything. See ya next time. Bye bye.